Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I do readings for the Pisces Collective. Thank you so much for being here. Well, today, the card that come out for today is a card of block. And believe it or not, this is what I feel as the Magician in this deck, in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Look at this guy right here. Awareness. Look at that. How can that be a block, you say? Well, the first thing that I thought is that this is the Magician. So he has all of the magic available to him. When I was learning tarot, this card was my favorite. Because the way it came through to me from Spirit was, you've always had the power to leave Oz, Dorothy. You've always had the magic to go home. All you needed to do was click your heels 3 times to get you there. So this is having all the tools or everything that you've needed in your life to produce the magic that you need to get to where you need to go. So awareness for me, or Magician card, whatever you want to call it, is having the tools but not always being aware or taking the time to understand that you do. So this could easily be a block. It's like the Magician who has the wand in his hand, and all he really needs to do is cast the spell, but he's just really walking around with a stick because he hasn't realized the magic that he holds. Okay, so this is what is coming through here for me. And so this is a reminder for you to know that you already possess all the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, motivation, love, willpower, ability, just pure courage, they're all part of you. And once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll really be amazed by the power and effect that they can have in your life. And when you have the ability to allow the universe to work as a partner with you in this, you can manifest change, and whatever you desire can take shape. This is the ability to create your own reality, to set ideas in motion and watch them grow. This is to remind you that you do have the power, in case you've forgotten that you, or have made yourself believe that you do not. Okay? So use positive thoughts, visualizations, affirmations. Veer away from the negative, and know that this knowledge is your power that can lead you to success. Have faith. Keep it strong, directed, and focused. Call in your magic from the universe. And you can accomplish just about anything, Pisces. Okay? So I'm going to take from the Sacred Destiny here. And I'm going to see what they have to say. What they have to add to this. Okay. So welcome back, Pisces. If it's your first time here, I do 2 readings every day. 1 in the morning and 1 at night. Actually, they're one continuous one, so yeah. You'll watch this one and it'll be continued. That's the way I do it now. Yesterday I offered a chance for people to win a free reading with me for the month of June. So if you want to go watch those videos and want to be part of that giveaway, go ahead and do that now. It's the 2 readings from yesterday. Simplicity. time I see a feather like that, I can't help but think of Forrest Gump. By the way, that is an excellent movie. And flexibility. Such beautiful, beautiful cards, Pisces. Look at this. The one thing about that movie, Forrest Gump, is it takes you with the feather and shows you the life of one particular man. It starts off with a feather, ends with a feather, just floating in the wind. The feather floating in the wind always proves to me that we are just really just flowing, just blowing in the wind of our lives. And we can make that life a truly spectacular one, or we can just, I don't know, we have free will to do whatever we want with this experience. I like it. Simplicity for me, the word just implies that it's really simple. And I've always said the simpler you can keep it, the better it is. When you overcomplicate things, it seems to just throw spokes in the wheels of life. Keep it simple. Work on a problem in the simplest form. I find that all the best solutions that have been found in life, they deal with the simplest energies. I can't put into words, Pisces, but what I will say is just keep it simple. I'm going to see if the book can help me out here. Okay, so this says find a sacred simplicity and just bring clarity to your life. Do only what matters. And that's what I feel. Don't make things overcomplicated. And you'll know when it overcomplicated, it tends to give you a headache. Like, honestly, that's what it's doing now. When you start going A, B, C, D, E, F, when you could just stopped at A. Okay? You start feeling that ache just above your eyes is what I'm feeling. So it's time to really scan your life and clear both the internal and external clutter, okay? Use rest and rejuvenation and meditation to help you clarify some of these things. When you do that, you clear out the clutter as well, okay? You do a reset to simplify things. It really is that easy, okay? You can just relinquish what doesn't really work for you. Just take this of the stuff here, this awareness, these tools that you have, take these to propel you further. Drop the rest, okay? When your life is cluttered with all kinds of stuff like objects, relationships that don't fit, people who just give you a headache, time constraints, emotional upheavals and stuff, there's no room for spirit. And I've always said that. The more cluttered it is inside of your physical body and your external body, what you see that just adds clutter to the mind, the more you have all of that clutter, the more you have, the less room you have for expansion of the better things, because you're stuck with all those other things. There's too much static, there's too much stuff, and you can't connect to your soul, okay? So the smallest amount of simplifying can reconnect you to your magic as well. The magic that you need to, that is being blocked. That's so simple, okay? Like, this is all simple. Like they're saying, it's so simple. You've always had the magic, okay? You've always had the magic, Dorothy. But you were busy going here. You were busy getting this guy's heart and getting this and going to Oz and all this. You never stopped to see that the shoes you're wearing are magic, or that the intention in your heart is magical. All you really just had to do is wish to go home, and that was it, okay? But you got so busy with everything else and that you forgot, okay? So keep it simple. Simplicity here is absolutely something that you've got to pay attention to. Be careful not to overburden yourself with stuff that just takes up all your time. So you have the card of flexibility, which is really, really gorgeous. I mean, look at this, okay? I know that they're talking there, you can see the tiger mostly, but this is bamboo. Bamboo is so good. It bends, it sways. It thrives while other species of trees suffer. Okay? It snaps back a lot for it's very flexible. This talks about a rich and varied life. This has helped you a lot, okay? Adding stuff to your box of tools has helped you a lot in how you see the world and how you use the tools. You have a lot of tools accessible to you because you're this kind of flexible person, okay? You've been willing to bend, you've been willing to yield, but you've always stood strong, okay? But sometimes it's important to go around the situation or drop it, okay? Simplify it. That's the important part. Learn when it's important to be flexible and learn when it's important to simplify, okay? These two are greatly going to help you grab your magic and go, okay? Being flexible also helps with abundance because being non-flexible is limitations. You put limitations in front of you. You say, no, I can't do that. I can't do this because, I'm not flexible enough. So you're limiting how that abundance is coming to you. Flexibility helps you invite prosperity in many more areas than maybe some would. So this is helping you a lot. These oracles are trying to tell you, declutter and be flexible. They'll greatly help your journey. And I'm going to use the Before Tarot to pull a few cards on this. I'm also going to use the After Tarot because now I have both decks. Yes! Yay! Which is great fun. Alright. I love the foresight. This is nice decks to have, by the way. Okay, so you have the 3. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, so he's checking the instructions. You can almost see him. You see he's reading the instructions, getting it from the bird. So if you have not been getting the information that you're getting, this is it, okay? If you've been feeling blocked, which is, I would feel it's in this, it's like the picture isn't clear on how to move forward, this is the answer right here. This is what they're telling you, okay? Because in the upright, you're definitely getting the idea. You're getting the information. The bird has brought you the information. You're reading it in this card to what to do to move into the next phase, to move forward in this situation, okay? But in this position, it's not as clear. So this is why this reading is coming in. It's saying that you have everything you need. You need to simplify, you need to make room, you need to stay flexible, and you need to know that you have everything that you need. Yeah, you are not as in this one, it's showing just before the 9 of Wands, okay? So you're about to be attacked. You're not. It came in reverse, okay? So this delay, this blocking, almost feel the 8 of Swords coming through as well, is you may be thinking that the worst is about to come, but because it's in reverse, you know it's not. You know it's easy enough for you to get out. You know you're not in danger. See, that's the thing. You do know. You are aware, but somehow it's not coming through. It's almost like you are aware, but like I said, it's like having the magician and you think you have a stick in your hand instead of realizing it's a wand and it's got the magic in it. And all you need to do is wave it, okay? This is the thing that's coming through, the biggest for this reading, Pisces. So look around you. Look at everything you've done. Look at the magic that you've produced. Look how powerful you are, okay? And remind yourself of that fact, okay? Yeah, it's... The Tower is like that moment of lightning, you know, that let lightning strike and let awareness be. It's like, you know, it's like, oh, the light shine. It's like they're showing me when the lightning hits, everything gets really clear. Okay, it's like daylight. I've noticed this. I've looked at nighttime and seen lightning strike, and for a moment it's day. Even the street lights go off because they think, oh, it's daytime. Okay, so you get this instant moment of clarity, and if you see that, it's almost like, it's not almost like, it is that, okay? It's like that moment, that strike, okay, that's the head area. It's trying to show you that that ha-ha moment, that's exactly it. It's like that ha-ha moment where you're going, ah, darn, I have this wand, and it's not a stick, it's a wand. I have the power, I've had it all along. See what I'm talking about? This is what I'm saying. Okay, so it's to get you out of this situation of, see, the cup is full, and it's about to be handed to you, Pisces, even in the chaos. Okay, it's coming through. It's coming through. Your cup is full. You have access to it. I feel it's more like you've been caught unaware for a moment. You were not, I know, it's like you're not paying attention. Okay? Interesting, interesting. It really is like a surprise of something almost like you forgot or already knew. So that's the way this is coming through. You're just too busy. I feel you're just too busy here, Pisces. Right. And this had flipped this way. So the Justice card, again, I feel that, yeah. You see, you're letting go of a bird with an olive branch. And you haven't picked up your sword yet. Okay, so the clarity is still on the ground. It's not, you didn't quite, you're just not quite there yet. But this reading, hopefully, will make you snap out of it. So, okay, so is this what I'm supposed to say? Pisces, snap out of it? Snap out of it, Pisces. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. You're letting stuff take you away from the magic that you have to move forward in this situation. Okay? You're actually fine. You don't have to worry about how to find something that you already have. It's interesting. Yeah, underneath the deck you have the Five of Wands, okay? The Five of Wands, they haven't really, they're not fighting yet, but they're meeting up on the battlefield. So I feel that you're like meeting up on this battlefield of trying to figure things out. But there's nothing to figure out. There's nothing to figure out except for you to become aware of what you're missing. You know, it's as simple as that. Poor Pisces. Okay, so some of you today are going to go, duh. But for some of you, you're still going to be questioning. So that's why I'm going to keep going. You're still going to be questioning, like, what's going on? What the heck is she talking about? Well, are you having a problem right now? Are you trying to figure something out? Is there something that you're hesitating on still? And going, oh, I don't know any of that. So we're going to take Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And I didn't know why I was picking this deck today. But the word hidden is. That's the reason why I took it. There's never any coincidences for me. Never any. What are you missing, Pisces? Okay, Spirit, show Pisces what they're missing here.